During the course of his career, we all know that Mike Marlar has been one of the most talented drivers in the country.
Dirt late models don't hand out respect, you take it. And few have taken more over more seasons than Mike Marlar, the Winfield Warrior from Winfield, Tennessee. He's the guy who can show up anywhere. World of Outlaws, Lucas Oil, Crown Jewels, even NASCAR, and be a factor. Marlar's arc runs from a family work ethic in Scott County to a national title in 2018, 3 Knoxville Late Model Nationals crowns, and a late career push with Skyline Motorsports that still turns big races his way. Today we'll trace the path. Early Tennessee roots, the grind to national relevance, the 2018 Outlaws Championship, detours into NASCAR, real-world struggles and split-ups, then that emotional Jackson 100 breakthrough. This is Mike Marlar, the Winfield Warrior. No polish, no censorship, just the dirty truth.
So that's my dad on the loader.
Mike Marlar was born January 30th, 1978, in Winfield, Tennessee. Small town, big motor life. The kid grew up around equipment, welding, and work, skills that fit a late model pit like a glove. Locals gave him the tag Winfield Warrior, a nod to the way he raced. Elbows up, always forward. He cut laps through Tennessee and Kentucky in the 90s and early 2000s, building speed and learning what breaks and how to fix it. By 2003, he'd stepped into regional late models and bagged the Battle of the Bluegrass Championship, an early sign he could run with anyone. Those roots, hands-on, make it work, never left. They're why Marlar's teams, crew chiefs, and even rivals describe him as brutally practical, no drama, fix the car, go faster. The mid-2000s are where Marlar's regional respect became national threat. He piled up marquee wins, Hillbilly 100 in 2004 and 2012, plus multiple Magnolia State Cotton Pickin' 100 and Clash at the Mag Trophies. And then came Deer Creek. In 2018, Marlar hunted down Shane Clanton to steal the Gopher 50, a statement win in Outlaws traffic that said the 157 wasn't just quick, it could close. You don't luck into those. That's chassis feel, long-run discipline, and a driver who understands what 100 laps really means. 2018 is the year Mike Marlar sealed his reputation. He took the World of Outlaws Late Model Series Championship, out-dueling the Tour's heavy hitters with relentless top fives and timely wins. It wasn't flashy as much as efficient. Start smart, save tires, attack when it counts. The coolest part? He did it as a grinder, not a mega-team juggernaut. That title fits the Winfield Warrior perfectly. Earned, not given. When late model fans debate big race resumes, Knoxville always comes up. Marlar owns 3 Knoxville Late Model Nationals, 2016, 2017, and 2021. 2016, measured control late. 2017, a heavyweight repeat. 2021, proof the speed's still there years later. Not many drivers conquer Knoxville once. Marlar did it in 3 different windows of his career. That's range. If you're cutting a highlight package of Marlar's prime, Knoxville clips make the first reel every time.
He'll be the first 3-time winner. Mike Marlar wins the Late Model Knoxville Nationals and $50,000.
In 2019, Marlar jumped into NASCAR trucks at Eldora with Realme Brothers Racing. It was pure dirt racer energy. He started 23rd and finished 4th, the team's best result to that point.
Marlar's going to make that pass.
He later made an Xfinity start and a Cup start on Bristol Dirt in 2021. One quirky moment, NASCAR made him peel Marathon Oil logos off the truck at Eldora due to an official fuel sponsor conflict. More awkward than scandalous, but it made headlines. These weren't career pivots so much as proof. Give Marlar a wheel, he'll represent dirt racing well on any stage. Racing careers rarely stay linear. After the highs, Marlar hit some grind years, mechanical gremlins, schedule roulette, and a partnership that eventually ran its course. In late 2023, he split with longtime owner Ronnie Delk. Within days, the move everyone whispered about became official. Marlar to Skyline Motorsports. The debut at Charlotte's World Finals. A win. Instant chemistry. For 2024, he committed all in to the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series with Skyline. The season had ups and downs, Hussett's, Port Royal, you name it. But the bet paid off at Brownstown. This wasn't a reboot. It was a veteran choosing his next mountain and finding the right team to climb it with. On October 12, 2024, at Brownstown Speedway, Marlar finally checked a box that had bugged him for years, the Jackson 100. He repassed Bobby Pierce, then held off Ricky Thornton Jr. to bank a race record $50,000. In victory lane, he was emotional because this one meant still here, still elite. After a season that felt like pushing a boulder uphill, the rock finally rolled the right direction. It wasn't just a trophy. It was a reminder that Mike Marlar's window isn't closed. It's still open, wide enough for more big nights.
But it's going to be Mikey Marlar wins the Jackson 100 here tonight.
Watch a Marlar run and you'll see three constants. Tire and track read. He's patient early, savage late. Mechanical empathy. He protects equipment so he can still attack with 25 to go. Adaptability. From World of Outlaws, points racing to Lucas Crown Jewels to a truck at Eldora. He adjusts to the room he's in. That's why his stat line looks like this. A World of Outlaws title, 3 Knoxville Nationals, the Gopher 50, and crown jewel caliber checks like Jackson 100, stacked across seasons, teams, and chassis changes. The resume says closer. The film says closer with style. As of 2024 to 2025, Marlar's in the Skyline Motorsports number 157 Longhorn, chasing Lucas points, cherry-picking big money, and still opening season strong out west with the Wild West Shootout, an event he's won overall in 2018 and 2022. The goal? Keep stacking meaningful wins. Another Eldora crown jewel would be sweet. Another national title? Never count it out. However it plays, the Winfield Warrior hasn't put the sword down, not even close.
7-year winner of the Rio Grande Waste Services 50 is going to be Mike Marlar.
That's Mike Marlar. Work boots, well burns, and wins. If you learned something, hit like and subscribe and tell us who gets the next Dirt Doc. And if we missed a detail, drop a comment with your source. We'll read them and use them in our revisited series. The Winfield Warrior rides on. See you next lap.